Hey, so today is I'm outside of St. Boniface. I can't see this way here. Yeah, St. Boniface Church in San Francisco. This is right next to St. Anthony's, which is where I was this morning. It's June 17th, Wednesday, and what I wanted to make this video about was these. I'm getting ready to throw out these shoes. I think these are Air Jordans. These were gifted to me by someone here in the Tenderloin area when I was near Glide. He gifted these to me, but actually I paid him $20 in food stamps money. I didn't have any cash, so I bought him $20 worth of food is what I did. And so I got these shadows here. Let me see if I can get rid of these shadows out of the picture. So these are the shoes. What I want you to pay attention to is how this part is separating, is the sole is separating from the shoe itself. And I also want to take a look at these grooves that are almost like channeled into the front of the shoe, if you can see that. And I don't know if this is gonna show up really well, but it's on both feet, by the way. Those grooves. This one's even worse. My left foot. You can see I got this just to keep this sole from falling. This one is completely off. So I jury rigged. The laces go around and underneath to keep this thing from falling off my foot. The shoe, you know. And so I don't know how much these shoes do you think cost, right? These are what, Air Jordans, supposed to be $200 or what? I don't know. But look, it's just like they're just separating. This is the quality manufacturing that Nike does overseas when they now don't blame the manufacturer overseas. This is what Nike wants because they can get better manufacturing. They could get threading, stitching like they used to have in the old days. You would have stitching that would go along to keep this sole on, not just glue. And so with acoustic sound devices, sonic devices, they can literally just dissolve this glue. There's on sonicdirect.com, or excuse me, sciencedirect.com. On sciencedirect.com, there's an article on it's a write up on by three or four Chinese scientists who talk about all the different uh, types of things you can do with these sonic weapons at different frequencies and different intensities or sound or decibel levels, right? And different durations. And believe it or not, they can cause burning. And I thought when I was getting burned in certain places on my body at night, I thought I was getting assaulted with near infrared lasers. But it turns out they can do this with sound. I'll try to on the video. I'll try to link to those papers on the video in the video. I'll try to put them on screen so you can click on them. I'm not, or at least you should really type it in. I'll put on the link in the description as well. Anyways, so I just want you to see these quality of these shoes is all. The quality of these Nikes. I'm sorry the video is so bad, but I just want you to see the quality of these shoes and how this looks like just a regular old shoe. Where's all the super technology? This padding, this area right here, if you can see, right here, there's like a little groove, a little bed for a padding. It literally is just a little pad of, I don't even know what. It wasn't air. It wasn't. It was like it didn't even feel like gel. It was some kind of just like a padding that was placed in there. This one fell out. Let's see. It might still be in. Nope. No, here it is. This one has it. Here, you can see it. I'll pull it out. If I can. You can see it in there. I hope. I can't tell with the lighting. Frankly, it's hard for me to see my screen. Um, but down there, this padding is kind of wedged in here. Um, there, I don't know if you can see it down there. Um, I'll put it this way. See this right here? That's all that is. That's the that's all the research and development money uh, that Nike spends on these expensive shoes. That's what you get, and that's all I wanted to show. I just wanted to show these videos. I wanted to show mainly the grooves in the shoes caused by the weapons I'm assaulted with. I also look at how this expanded. Look at how the sole. Look at how it doesn't even look like it should fit this shoe. It's like, how does this sole fit this shoe? You see how all the gaps in
all around here. There's a huge gap. How does this fit on this shoe? And because I think when it got heated up when they were dissolving the glue, it heats up the rubber, and it's now bigger than you would think it should be, right? That's because of these acoustic sound weapons that they can cause heating as well. And I think it's through friction. I think they heat up the target area with and it might work better when it rains because I've been caught in the rain out here. It rains a lot in San Francisco, and my feet have been under, would be getting wet when I'm sleeping. And they could target these, and I think water helps with the heat. If they want to cause heat burning, they need water helps them to do that. When there's water also on the area they're targeting, so they can heat that rubber up, and it just expands. It's like, how does that even fit this shoe? How does this sole fit on this shoe? It doesn't even look like it looks like it's two sizes too big, right? And this one you can tell is not as bad, right? But look at this one, man. It's like crazy. Well, let me see. I'll make sure I don't want to make it fair so that the back of my shoe you can see where that is versus the front. And here you can see this back one. Hopefully, I know it's a crappy video. I know it's totally crappy, but I don't care. I'm sorry, I just can't be bothered to do a better job of any of this. All right, that's all I'm going to do today. Again, it's Wednesday, June 17th. I'm outside of St. Boniface. I just finished eating right there where the people are at St. Anthony's dining room. They had ribs, pork ribs. That's it. Thought that was a video. That sound that just came on. I thought that was the end of my video, but nope. But I am gonna shut it down right now. I'm gonna head to the library. It's about 1 o'clock right now, 1 p.m. Wednesday, June 17th, 2026. Later.